Hello everyone. The family is the central part of everybody's life, especially when it comes to children or youth like you. It plays an important role that significantly affects your well-being and development and in shaping your life. It also teaches you the value of integrity, love, and honesty, and provides tools necessary for success. Let us discuss the lesson 1, dating and courtship, foundation of a healthy relationship. Picture connectivity. Study the pictures carefully. Answer the questions below. Here is the pictures you need to study. What words can you form out of these pictures? How do these pictures relate to you and to your life? Why is courtship and dating important in choosing a lifetime partner? Next, picture analysis again. What ideas come into your mind upon seeing the pictures? How does the picture appeal to you? Does it bring good feelings or bad feelings? Does it mean something? To build a strong foundation for a family, it must start with correct dating practices and a proper courtship. Siyempre nagsisimula muna iyan sa panliligaw. One must understand the real purpose of it to ensure a right lifetime partner and a happy married life. What is dating? Dating is a social activity that involves two or more people generally assessing each other's suitability for a potential relationship. It can also be enjoyed as part of an already active relationship. The word dating comes from the arrangement of time and date of the meeting. It is a form of courtship consisting of social activities done by two people as a partner in an intimate relationship or as a spouse. It refers to the act of meeting and engaging in some mutually agreed upon the social activity together as a couple. We have three types of dating. The first type is the standard date. It involves two people, one man and one woman. Next, the double date. Two couples go on a date at the same time and place. Two men and two women. Next, group date, where any number of couples can enjoy a date. What are the importance of dating? Bakit ba importante na nagde-date yung couple? It forms affection and respect. It strengthens the relationship. It gives quality time to each other. Guides one to observe the other person's character. In dating kasi, mas makikilala nyo pa yung isa't isa pag madalas kayong magkasama or madalas kayong lumalabas or madalas nyong ginagawa ng sabay yung mga hobbies nyo. Provides an opportunity for one to know his or her strengths and weaknesses in dealing with the opposite sex. Allows you to get to know the person you are in a relationship with while having a good time. helps you to reveal any potential problems you may have if pursuing a more serious relationship with a person, sets the foundation for marriage. Next, courtship. Sa Tagalog, ligaw. An establishment of a more enduring kind of an agreed relationship. Precedes engagement and marriage in the period of couple's relationship. A private or an informal matter between two people or a formal arrangement with family approval. Usually kasi tinatanong muna ng lalaki yung family ng babae kung payag ba sila naligawan yung babae. Next, gives one a chance and time to get to know better the character and background of one's future lifetime partner. Gives time to understand one another. Reveals one's interest, likes and dislikes, limitations, and other aspirations in life. Mas malalaman, dito kasi sa stage na to, mas malalaman nyo kung ano yung gusto niya, yung mga ayaw niya, and then kung ano ba yung mga goals niya sa buhay. Importance of courtship. Allows couples to decide whether they want to be committed. Enable couples to know if they are ready to be commit. Ready na ba sila makipag-commit sa isang relationship? Develops understanding, acceptance, and security. Lesson 2. Factors of a successful marriage. Marriage is a holy sacrament that unites a man and a woman, regulated by laws, rules, beliefs, customs, and attitudes that prescribe the rights and duties of the partners and accords status to their offspring. Engagement. What is engagement? It is an agreement entered between two people in love, a means of knowing each other and their families well, a way to ensure that they are ready and are suited for lifelong companionship. If you are engaged, which do you prefer? Long engagement or short engagement period? Describe your ideal man or woman. What characteristics you expect from him or her? You already know what you want in terms of the period of engagement and the characteristics of your ideal partner. This time, you will read about marriage and the factors that contribute to a successful marriage. This will help you prepare and plan out your dream family. What is marriage? It is the most enjoyable human relationship and the most important event that may happen to your life. It takes only two people, a man and a woman, to unite and make a successful relationship as a married couple. It is a lifelong partnership of two unique individuals, a man and a woman, who understand, care, love, and respect each other. It is a tied up between two people who continue to grow and develop their best qualities as human beings. It is also not just a contract but an inviolable social institution. Its nature, consequences, and practices are governed by law and not subject to stipulation, except that the marriage settlements may to a certain extent fix the property relations during the marriage. Marriage is a precious institution under which man and a woman believe in one faith. Children, they are conceived, raised, and nourished to become useful and productive citizens of the country and the world, and is essential to the continuity of the human race. For Filipinos, marriage is a sacrament and a lifelong commitment. The husband and wife work together for a successful and harmonious relationship at home and among family members. Trust, love, kindness, and respect are essential factors to attain this goal. There's a factors necessary to consider in choosing a lifetime partner to work out for successful marriage. Maturity, can make good decisions and responsible in handling relationships. Next, fidelity, can make the relationship lasting. Kayang patagalin ang kanilang relasyon. Sincere and true to his or her promises. Considers relationships sacred or sagrado. Commitment, can make peaceful and lasting relationship. Dedicated in fulfilling his or her responsibilities. Next, love, strengthens relationship, enduring, and understands your partner. Hindi dapat na ikaw lang yung iniintindi. Dapat ikaw mismo naiintindihan mo rin yung partner mo. Economic readiness, aims for better future of the family. Iniisip din yung future or ano ba yung mangyayari sa pamilya mo in the future. Financially stable, kaya mong bumuhay ng isang pamilya, kaya mong pag-aralin ng iyong mga magiging anak, kaya mong buhayin ng iyong magiging asawa, or kaya mo siyang pakainin. Good provider for the needs of the family, kaya mong mag-provide para sa pangangailangan ng iyong pamilya. Physical maturity, proud of having good partner, have healthy body. About the character, responsible and honest, God-fearing, hard-working and industrious, respectful and compassionate. If in cooking, they have ingredients and recipe para mapasarap ang inyong niluluto, dito rin sa marriage o sa kasal, meron ding mga recipe or ingredients para maging successful ang inyong married life or marriage life. Ano-ano nga ba yung mga recipe and ingredients para maging successful ang inyong kasal ng iyong asawa? Unang-una dyan, love or pagmamahal, understanding and respect, pagkakaroon ng unawaan at respeto sa isa't isa, care or alaga, loyalty. Isa lang yung pinakasalan mo, di ba? So, dapat loyal ka sa kanya dahil siya nga yung pinakasalan mo dahil nga sa mahal mo siya. A shared philosophy, involvement, cooperation, sharing and giving, growth, and communication. Yan yung recipe and ingredients of a successful marriage. Lesson 3, Pregnancy-Related Concerns, Pre, During, and Post-Pregnancy. Pregnancy is a process and series of changes that takes place in a woman's body. Read the words below. Are you familiar with them? What do they mean? After a marriage, a couple's desire is to build a family. Humans are reproduced through sexual reproduction. In this kind of reproduction, the man and woman's reproductive cells unite to make a new human cell, and this process was called fertilization. What is fertilization? It is a reproductive process where the genes of the father and mother merge to form a single cell. The new cell divides, then forms more cells. The ball and cells enters the uterus and attach itself to the uterine wall. It is where the developing cells were attached, and it is called implantation. What is pregnancy? Sa Tagalog, pagbubuntis. It is the time when a new cell is formed during fertilization, grows, and develops into a baby in the human's uterus. From the time that the ovum and the sperm cell unite until the end of the 8 weeks, the developing human are called embryo. From the 8 weeks until birth, the developing human is called the fetus. A normal pregnancy lasts until 38 to 40 weeks or 9 months. Teenage pregnancy. Teenage pregnancies are unplanned and unwanted pregnancy that can cause emotional suffering or pain, possible health risk, and even death. This occurs in mothers who are too young or immature to satisfactorily care for a child and even endangering the pregnancy of the young mother. Statistics. Teenagers are ages 15 and younger faces a 60% higher risk of death during pregnancy and childbirth than those ages of 20. Babies born by teenage mothers are more likely to die during their first year than babies born to older mothers. Infants born with low birth weight by teen mothers are twice more likely to have a risk of physical and mental defects as well as increased risk of dying. Maraming namamatay ng mga teenagers sa panganganak. Marami rin namang namamatay ng mga babies ng mga teenagers' mommies. During the critical first month of pregnancy, 70% of teen mothers get no medical care at all, and 25% get no parental care at all. This situation is dangerous because a teenage mother may be able to conceive a baby, but her body is not quite ready for the stress of pregnancy and childbirth. Thus, a higher risk of complications and infections occur during childbirth and more after delivery. Teenage mothers who even had good prenatal care are more likely to have premature labor and deliver low birth weight babies. Most young mothers are more likely to drop out of school, face a high risk of puberty, unemployment, and dependence on parents. Dahil nga sa maaga silang nabuntis, nag-aaral pa lang sila, so kailangan nilang mag-drop out para maiwas na rin sa kahihiyan, and then para hindi maapektuhan yung pag-aaral nila. Nagiging dependent sila sa kanilang parents kasi hindi pa naman sila makapagtrabaho at early age. The high risk of breaking up or separation can occur if they marry due to pregnancy. Nagpakasal si babae at lalaki dahil lamang nabuntis ng lalaki yung babae. Malaki yung there's a high risk na maaari silang maghiwalay. Dahil nga nagpakasal lang sila dahil sa may baby na or dahil nga nabuntis lang ng lalaki yung babae. Look at each picture and spot their differences. Be guided by the questions below. Describe the pictures. Are they different? Why do you think they differ? There's a changes in the mother's body. During pregnancy, a woman's body undergoes many changes. The mother's uterus releases special hormones during implantation. These hormones are only released by the woman's body during pregnancy. This hormone produced makes a pregnant woman nauseated, also known as morning sickness, that usually lasts for 3 months. Morning sickness, nandiyan yung pababamit ng mga mommies, ng mga pregnant women. The same hormones enlarge the woman's breast and prepare to produce milk. The woman's uterus stretches to hold a full-size newborn baby over 9 months. Her abdomen stretches and gets larger. She also experiences swelling of legs, restlessness, difficulty in sleeping, and irritability as the fetus gets larger. Most pregnant women feel uncomfortable or clumsy because of the changes that took place. Nourishing the baby. Almost everything that goes into the mother's body enters her bloodstream and goes to the placenta. During pregnancy, the placenta grows in the woman's uterus and allows nutrients, gases, and waste to be exchanged between the mother and the fetus. From the mother's membrane to the fetus, nutrients, fluids, and oxygen flows while carbon dioxide and waste products flow across the placenta from the fetus to the mother. The fetus gets its nutrition from the food that mothers take during pregnancy. The mother needs to eat healthy foods and take special vitamins to ensure the health of the fetus. Pregnant mothers must get regular medical checkups to protect her health and health of the growing fetus. Normal physical changes and symptoms throughout pregnancy. Although they can range from mild to severe, the following conditions are common during pregnancy: fatigue, sleep problems, heartburn, changes in vaginal discharge, nosebleeds and bleeding gums, hemorrhoids and constipation, stretch marks, itchiness and other skin changes, hand pain, numbness or weakness. Morning sickness, breast changes, varicose veins, hair changes, pelvic ache and hip pain, back pain, leg cramps. Descriptions characterizing condition. First trimester, ito yung usually nararamdaman nila. Sa second trimester, and then sa third trimester. Phases of pregnancy. The first trimester of pregnancy appears from week 1 to week 12, and menstrual period will be your first sign of pregnancy. The second trimester of pregnancy is from week 13 to week 27. In this period, most women start to look pregnant and begin to wear maternity clothes, the easiest part of pregnancy. Third trimester, this is the last, from week 28 to birth. During this period, most pregnant women have sleep problems and felt discomfort as their belly gets bigger. Complications of pregnancy. Birth. The passage of a baby from its mother's uterus to the outside of her body. The uterus contracts many times and pushes the baby through the vagina and outside the mother's body. Labor. It is the process that lasts from the time contractions start until the delivery of the child and the placenta. There are three distinct stages of labor. This is the first stage. The second stage. The third stage. In some cases, doctors must deliver a baby by a cesarean section or CS. The doctor surgically removes the baby and the placenta from the mother's uterus. Cases like this happen when the mother is not capable of delivering. The mother's role during and after pregnancy. Father's role during and after the pregnancy of the wife. How to take care of a pregnant woman. About your activity, ask your teacher or your subject teacher kung ano bang activity yung gagawin nyo and then kung paano nyo siya may sasubmit. Learning Task 1, interview your siblings who are married, parents, or grandparents about their married life. Ask them using the guide questions below. You will also have a separate answer for these questions. Do this activity in one whole sheet of paper. What are their concepts about marriage? Number 2. How long had they been married? Kung ilang years na ba? Number 3. Tell something about their relationship. Number 4. What makes their relationship stronger and the reason that they stayed together for a long time? Last, what makes their marriage and family life a success and why? Learning Task 2. Read the situation carefully. Reflect on the focus question. Copy and write your answer to the questions in your answer sheet. Alisa is a 14-year-old girl who grew up in the province. When she was in grade 8, her aunt took her to Pasay to be a house helper in the morning and to study at night in the nearby public school. While studying, she fell in love with one of her classmates who is older than her. They got married and live in the squatter area of Baclaran. She got pregnant, but because her husband's salary is below minimum wage, she did not go to any clinic or hospital for prenatal checkup. She saved money for the coming of the baby. She gave birth in a public lying-in clinic to an underweight child with several health complications. Alisa and her husband got so scared about their child's condition. Here are the focus questions. The statement that I read a while ago, this is just an example, okay? Number 1. What are the pregnancy-related problems in the story? Number 2. What could have prevented the situation and the poor health condition of the child? Number 3. What government agencies could have helped Alisa during her pregnancy? Number 4. Are you in favor of teenage pregnancy? Support your answer. Number 5. What are the effects of early pregnancy? Number 6. When is the right age of get pregnant? Justify your answer. Number 7. What should you do if someone in your family got pregnant at your age? And why? Number 8. Which do you prefer, unplanned or planned pregnancy, and why? 9. What insights and realization did you gain from the story? I hope you learned from our lesson. Before we end our lesson, kindly answer this question in the comment box below. What have you learned on this lesson? Okay? If you find this video helpful, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. Have a good day and God bless to all.